What the cabin door just exploded. The whole door just blew clean off the plane.
Look at the door. It f***ing exploded.
I found the lawsuit documents from the jet company, and they claim that Logan opened the door.
You pay $1 to say something?
Yeah, but all people are gonna do that.
Charge $5. I think it's a privilege to be able to say Texas.
Logan Paul just got fully destroyed. As you know, Logan Paul is the most hated, infamous, and well-known figure on the internet and all over the world, as he is a WWE wrestler and also a businessman who is actually well known for scamming a lot of people with his money. But now he is getting destroyed totally. His empire has totally crumbled, he has no money left and nothing to survive on. So Logan Paul is actually now totally destroyed. How did this all happen? I will give you a full breakdown in this video, so let's watch till the end. As you know, Logan Paul is the person who made a lot of brands that fully scammed people and rigged people's money from the beginning. His multiple lawsuit allegations, family issues, and other crimes he committed all just made his situation, and even his life, totally worse. So why is Logan Paul in this position today? It's only Logan Paul's mistake. He is the person who intended to rig people more and more. He is the person who actually keeps training others on how they can scam a lot of money from others. That's why even once, when he went on Aiden Ross's stream, Logan Paul trained him on how he could rig people more. Just watch this video.
Bro, you have 62,000 people watching. You pay $1 to say something?
Yeah, but all people are gonna do that. Everybody.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So how do I get like you, dude?
Charge $5. I think it's a privilege to be able to say text-to-speech something on Aiden Ross stream. With 60,000 people watching. They could be plugging product, building brands as we speak.
Oh, you're right.
Yes, you see that. As you know, in chat donations, people give money to streamers. But Logan Paul actually suggested increasing the minimum donation if anyone wants to comment. So just imagine, Logan Paul actually knows how to rig people. He can get money from people's pockets and make himself richer. That intention actually made Logan Paul develop a scammer mindset. Remember, he is such a scammer that a person like Mr. Beast, who is called a humanitarian and one of the biggest creators, also partnered with Logan Paul in the business of Lunchly. Here, with another partner streamer KSI, Logan Paul and Mr. Beast made another product to scam people's money, which even Mr. Beast unfortunately exposed once. Once on a podcast, Mr. Beast even talked about this with Logan Paul, as people were accusing their Prime hydration drink of containing chemicals.
You're telling me you don't purposely just put, what is it, forever chemicals in your drink to...
Bro, we were shocked. Yeah. Me and him are talking. We're like, yo, what do people
you don't
think
just
this is?
bust open barrels of forever chemicals and dump that in there?
Not only that, multiple lawsuits and allegations against Logan Paul have actually ruined his life. Once a lawsuit was filed, Logan Paul was on a private jet, but what he did made him more controversial, and he was on the verge of getting sued. A lawyer explained this issue.
What the cabin door just exploded. The whole door just blew clean off the plane.
Look at the door. It f***ing exploded.
I found the lawsuit documents from the jet company, and they claim that Logan opened the door.
The lead passenger on the flight was Logan Paul. Prior to the commencement of the flight, Mr. Paul forcibly opened the door to the...
Oh man, forcibly opened the door.
Just imagine how shady Logan Paul is. He was with his pregnant fiance at that time, and he literally did not care about that. He literally made the situation worse than Jack Doherty. So I think what Logan Paul did is too shady, and maybe even later he didn't face consequences because he possibly settled with money and actually only knows that. Logan Paul's character and behavior are actually totally shady. He doesn't care about his life or even his family's life. That's why he can do anything, anytime. Just imagine, Logan Paul actually has no regard for his fiancée. He just made her a public figure for marketing purposes, because right now, it is also exposed that Logan Paul actually used his wife for his own gain. This has made his family situation totally worse.
What he calls a song and dance in order to stop you from bothering him for a while. Mystery solved, I guess, and it looks like there's trouble in paradise already. If you look closely here, we can see that they're fighting in the car. Like, it looks like a physical fight.
The Logan Paul and Nina Agdal relationship started looking less like a real marriage and more like a publicity show. Logan used Nina multiple times, from his Prime hydration promotions to launching projects. He even took advantage of her pregnancy just for extra marketing buzz. In the end, both of them played each other, and now because of all the shady stuff and the non-stop exposals, their relationship doesn't look anything like before. Not only that, his business empire is totally crumbled. Just imagine Prime Hydration. Logan Paul lost 90% of his stake and all hope for his business empire. Prime sales, which once hit hundreds of millions,
we are flying. I don't know if you want to say the numbers.
You want the numbers?
Yeah, I want the numbers.
What are we dealing with here?
All right. We cleared $110 million in retail sales.
Are now under tension. Schools banned it, lawsuits came up claiming illegal levels of caffeine, and parents are calling it unsafe.
Just 12 ounces, it has an Prime has an eye-popping level of caffeine.
That's his biggest business connection to the mainstream, and it's shaking. On top of that, you've got the crypto scam. Millions lost, investors betrayed, Coffeezilla exposing him.
How much did you guys make from Crypto Zoo?
I lost around $50,000 in cryptos.
I lost $40,000.
Logan tried to sue back, but it only damaged his reputation further. Then there's the stunt with the BBC journalist, where instead of answering real questions, he sent his twin to insult them. That destroyed whatever little credibility he had left in the mainstream media.
There's a strange atmosphere in the room, and a suspicious amount of Logan's own cameras pointed at us. All of a sudden, it becomes clear why.
What's up, dude? How's it going? Thanks. Matt, sorry, I'm tired. No worries. Last night was hard.
All of this built a fragile image. Once a man loses business, reputation, and finally his family, that's the end. Logan Paul is on the brink of losing the last thing that made him look stable. He has no money left, and I'm not just saying that. When he was welcomed by Mr. Beast on his Team Water charity, Logan Paul said he had nothing. He was totally confused about needing a $100,000 donation for Mr. Beast's charity. He was totally confused, and Mr. Beast and others actually forced him to make the $100,000 donation.
Would you be down to donate $1 million for water?
No, I'm broke. Jimmy, can I do a discount?
So you owe $100,000 now, right?
I'll do it.
All right, thank you, Logan.
So just imagine, Logan Paul's situation is totally worse. He is nearly broke. I know this may be ironic, but this is the time to give donations to people, and Logan Paul said he can't do that. This type of person actually can't do it because they want to take from people but don't want to give. That's why Logan Paul is actually a shady scammer. Not only that, Logan Paul's situation with his crypto zoo scam caused him to lose money from many people who even acted like victims. But this time, Logan Paul actually made his situation totally worse. He is literally trying to make the CoffeeZilla defamation case so he can destroy CoffeeZilla. But CoffeeZilla exposed him, and this situation is making Logan Paul embarrassed. Logan Paul wants CoffeeZilla broken. This situation is making Logan Paul actually broke. This time, Logan Paul is fully destroyed by this case as well.
CoffeeZilla, who's incredible, by the way. A very thorough, good-hearted, smart guy did a deep dive into this project that I attempted to make called Crypto Zoo.
So that's why right now he's thinking if he can create trouble for CoffeeZilla, maybe CoffeeZilla will be busy defending himself and won't expose Logan's other scams. This is actually his main target. And anyway, Logan Paul plans to escape by blaming his co-founders, then pay fines, and after that, execute his next plan. So as you can see, Logan Paul's own plan is backfiring, and he's running out of options. Every move he makes to manipulate or attack CoffeeZilla is only digging him deeper into trouble. From the Crypto Zoo scam to this defamation mess, it looks like the consequences are finally catching up. Now all we can do is watch and see how the courts handle this. But one thing is clear, trying to play dirty with money and manipulation only works for so long. So that's the full breakdown of how Logan Paul went from being on top to completely destroyed. From shady business deals to ignoring the consequences of his actions, he's now facing the results of his own choices. This is a clear reminder that no matter how big you get, if you play with people's trust and money, eventually it all catches up. What do you think about Logan Paul's situation? Do you think he'll ever recover, or is this truly the end of his empire? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.